you ever think about maybe you
me.
were switched at birth? Like maybe a nurse, not even maliciously. What if somebody just fucked up and they just switched? You went to the wrong home?
I have thought about it. Because it's entirely possible. I'm from Chicago, so I mean, weird shit like that happens in like the early '80s and shit like that.
Still today, I imagine.
So I mean, yeah, it easily could have happened. Plus, my family was always like, I didn't feel right with them, so it's just like, I was
Also,
literally that kid that was just like, I wish I had a different family. No, like I literally, like legit, wish I had a different family, and I think I might, but I'll never know now.
Well, you're in the Midwest, and I mean, there's a fuck ton of little pink babies. They could just
tons.
They all look the same when they come out. We really do.
Yeah,
we all look the same.
Yeah, and it's not even confirmed that I'm even from my mother and father. What if they're my captors?
Yeah,
they're dead, so I can't blame them. It's whatever.
Yeah.
But what if they
You
did?
escaped the fate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I outlived my captor.
You didn't have to even go asking Alexandria. I'm just naming shitty bands now.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
I was a brown, like my dad's brown. I'm half beaner.
And you don't look it?
I don't. And even my baby pictures, I look like a little pink baby. It could have been Russian.
Yeah. Just
Ukraine.
a kid with
could have been Swedish.
Kid with dark hair. Just a kid with dark hair.
And green eyes.
Yeah, and a shitty trash stash. I saw those fucking teenager pictures.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right, dude.
This right here.
Hey, you go back
There's
in
like
time.
lines. You have like lines on
you
your
go back in time and you smell them little wispies, dude. They smell like pussy, dude.
I think I smell like milk.
Yeah. Milk that dripped out of a pussy.
Okay.
Yeah, pussy milk.
Pussy milk.
Yeah. Pussy milk's hilarious.
Yeah. Pussy milk on my microphone.
You spilled pussy milk on my knee.
Listen, I slipped on a bunch of pussy milk.
But anytime somebody says the frame "take that," I think of Diddy and I'm take that.
Take that. Who said take that?
Was it Diddy or was it Biggie?
No, that was right. It was on
Diddy,
Biggie's
right?
song.
It was him.
It was Diddy though.
Take that.
Yeah. Oh, I take that.
Yeah, take that.
Yeah, take that.
But you gotta do this though. Take that.
6 figures.
You gotta bite the lip like this. Take that.
Well, I don't go to Diddy parties, so I don't got to do that.
You still gotta do it, or you'll have to go to a Diddy party.
I don't got to do that.
Would you go to a Diddy party knowing now?
Yeah, before 10:30, sure. Yeah.
I'd show up at 11, dude.
Oh, okay, well, good for you.
Going.
You know
what do they say actually happens? Like, what's the thing that people are like? Oh no, is it just like a gay orgy fuck fest?
It's just it's the boys. It's the boys' hours.
Oh,
the boys. The boys' hours. You know,
to be a stain on them underwears.
Yeah. There's that. You know, and then I mean, I don't know what happens behind those closed doors. I mean, there could be chicken for all I know.
This is the thing.
So
it's 2024. You don't really you'll just be gay. That's fine. Like, well, I don't understand why you're doing what makes it weird is the hiding it and the non-disclosure and all that.
Yeah.
Did you do that right? Did I do that? Disclosure, non-disclosure. I don't know.
An NDA? Dumb.
Yeah. I'm dumb.
I mean, everybody does with parties. I mean, but really, what is it? I mean, like, okay, so you're going to sue me for what? But, I mean, actually, if I blow the whistle on this, I mean, it's bigger than what you'd sue me for anyway. So, who cares?
It's fine. Plus, I just videoed you blowing a dude, so.
Yeah.
Could ruin your career. Today's just Tuesday. This is just normal stuff.
We can get down like 12 rabbit holes on this one of the conspiracies, though. I don't want to dig that deep on this. You know what I mean?
I don't either. It's old. Nobody cares about this.
Yeah.
Is it funny how it moves on? Like back in the day, if a conspiracy like that came out, like say the 90s. When I say back in the day, let's say the 90s. Not prehistoric, but pretty goddamn close. But something like this goes off, and people like, okay, here's a better way to explain it. If OJ happened today... Mm-hmm. 2 weeks will go by and we'll be moved on talking about something else.
Forget about it.
It'll come back up here and there, and then it's like the Macarena. It's like when nurses get a hold of a trend on TikTok. It's like, okay, it's dead now.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. When I see like the women that work in the medical offices and stuff like that doing it, I'm like,
vet techs, and they're the equivalent of like teachers catching on to something cool.
Yeah,
or your principal or people at the school. It's goddamn, it's frustrating.
It's funny because I look at it when I see them doing it, and I'm like, well, now I'm definitely not doing it. But the funny thing was, I was never going to do it in the first place. So,
I
wanted to do that with the car, where you like get out of the car and just fucking dance with it. And
you
all
tried
that
to convince me,
and
I refused.
I thought it would have been fun.
I just all this dance. I'm sick of people dancing on the internet. Do something special. Like, yeah, you're a good dancer, but like. Honey, I feel like I'm on American Idol watching a video like, honey, we had 187,000 dancers today. Mm-hmm. What else you got? You fuck with aliens? Can you make like a burger that's good? Like, what else? Like, this trend's done. Okay, cool.
I'm going to give you a piece of truth here about that one, my theory on it, man.
What?
We've got a lot of hate in our lives. you and I. Okay, we've got a lot of anger. We've got a lot of
what you're doing is making me more angry. That's why I'm laughing.
And so, therefore, everyone I saw that was doing that trend, they looked so fucking happy, man. They just looked happy, and I wanted you to feel that happy, and I wanted myself to feel that happy.
I don't want that happy. I want to do. I don't.
So my wife and I filmed it instead. We felt happy. We're good. You know.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh, good for you.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So.
I think my theory on that is everybody doing the same trend on TikTok, the same dances to the same music or like that. Right now, if you want to timestamp this episode, if you're listening to this in the future when I've already made it and probably wouldn't even talk to you, but I would at this moment, it's that the video, paging, Dr. Beat, and then it's just people, one leg, and it's a different outfit, and it's like, they're just training you, sheeple, to just stay. Your school's out, so they have to keep your training going on to keep you busy so you can all follow orders and do the same thing.
Okay,
that's what I think.
You think what it is?
It's programming.
It's just practicing. You think it's practicing programming or laying the long term groundwork.
It's some kind of brain train thing.
It could be. We're going down another rabbit hole now.
Yeah.
You know,
it's all rabbit holes.
Do you notice how everything
leads, dude,
to a conspiracy? Everything does. Even vegetables. Everything leads to a conspiracy.
And I don't want to sound like old man. Back in the 90s, which is weird to think 90s is old man now.
Which wasn't necessarily the good old days either. Because I remember the 90s really well.
Yeah.
You know, so,
I mean, we were still able to say retard. That was pretty cool. But it's... Back in the 90s, we thought we had the world figured out, and it's like, oh, the government, whatever. But now it's like, I can't believe anything. Everything. You can't believe anything. Yeah. Even things you see with your own eyes. You're like, did I, though? But did I see that?
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. How about this? Watch the Olympics?
No.
Another rabbit hole. Yeah. I was watching a man punch out a woman the other night.
I did see that.
Yeah.
I've seen the clips.
Broke her fucking nose. Yeah, so she said she's never been hit that hard in her life.
She's probably never burned dinner before. I kind of try to stay away from those kind of topics, but I think it's dumb letting men beat up women. Like, and the Olympics too. Like, the whole world just agreed to that. Like, I don't know. I don't buy it. I think it's stupid.
It's just the problem that it's all, I mean, here I am advocating for another conspiracy, but it's just women did all these years to give themselves a separation, have their own hand up instead of a hand out.
Just to have a dude jump back in and take it away again.
Take it right away from them.
And I mean, I'm not trying to dead name or whatever. You can identify as a woman. That's fine. I don't care, really. But I think if you're a trans person, whatever, they should be a league. There should just be a trans league. Fine, make it a trans league. What's wrong with that?
And so the response from the Olympics is, well, you knew the rules and you knew the circumstances entering the contest.
But you had to make up a new rule because we never had this issue before. Did we? Did we have this in the 90s?
There was some
85? Did y'all ever let a black biological man identifying as a woman, even if they went through in any other time in history? In the early 2000s, did we have a trans woman?
Yeah, as long as you can provide like minimal documentation, they accept it. Otherwise, so I mean,
I don't know. I think it's dumb. She could take a punch though. She did take that. She did quit the fight, but she took that punch pretty well.
I mean,
maybe she has burned dinner before.
Yeah, I mean, maybe she has. I mean, she didn't go down. But I mean,
that's what she got hit for the first time.
Yeah. So, ouch. Yeah.
This is why I don't fuck with the Olympics. And I thought the opening was dumb. I don't know why you're mixing kids with all that. I don't even want to go down that road.
Okay, fair. Let's not. Yep.
It's stupid though, right?
Another rabbit hole.
Can we just agree that's fucking dumb?
It's dumb.
Okay. Anyways, fuck you, France. Let's move on. Let's head her on. By the way, welcome back, Open Mic Podcast. Blah blah blah. You know where you are. If you stumbled this far, I bet you ain't too lost.
Come on.
But let's check out another video. Check this out.
It was 2 days after Thanksgiving, and this girl from Tinder hit me up, and she's like, come over. And of course I did. So I'm sitting there. She invites me over. She sits me down on this oversized bean bag that she had. First red flag. Then she was like, hey, what's up? Okay, so mind you, dude, like I said, I was like a day or two after Thanksgiving. So I'm eating Thanksgiving leftovers, and I'm having Thanksgiving leftover farts and everything. I mean, it's bad. So I get to her house. I'm laying on the bean bag. She starts topping me up. And then I'm like, okay, this is normal. This is cool. I start pushing on her head. Come on, baby. Let's go deeper. And she goes like this, takes my hands, bah, bah. And she goes, that's the funny thing about guys. Grabs my legs. They always think they're in control. And fucking throws my legs. I mean, I'm telling you like this. She was like, and I was like, ma'am, ma'am, what are we doing? And she just started eating my fucking ass, bro, just going to town on that shit. And I didn't shower. I mean, nothing, man. And I'm telling you, that was probably the kinkiest experience I ever had. Anyways, dog, I gotta go. I'll see y'all later.
So it's the Heelys for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just fucking
burned out on the Heelys, man, with a Wii.
He literally skedaddled off. That's the definition. When you say I'm going to skedaddle, that's what you better fucking do.
You know, he like beamed out. He jetted out. He like, I mean, all of those, that he was the epitome of all of those exits. Back to the subject at hand of the poo-poo platter that was consumed upon.
When did women start eating ass? When did that become a thing?
No, I mean, it's a thing. I hear it around the campfire.
I can tell how your voice saying.
I hear it around the campfire.
It's a thing. I can't even go that.
Yeah, no, I hear. I hear tales about it. You know.
Yeah, it used to be you hear tales about it. Now, I've encountered it, and I'm just like, hey, watch out there. It's like they want me to talk politics in public. I'm like, no, thank you.
I don't. Do you ever,
No.
would you ever be in a position if you didn't feel so fresh? Would you be like, yeah, I'm not so fresh? Or would you be like, I'm probably not going to call her back anyway. Fuck it.
I've had both.
Okay.
I've had both.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've let it happen.
Where either you respect the ass muncher or you don't. It depends. A different. I guess a different outcome.
I
would
used
happen.
to not, but I myself indeed am a muncher of the bootay.
What's different? Because it's you.
Yeah, but I realized, like on a psychedelic trip, I was like, don't be judging them. You're doing the same thing, and you've probably done it more than they have.
I haven't
and
had,
to them.
I haven't had that enlightenment. I would welcome the idea of debate, inner self debate over it. You know, but
Inner cheek debate.
It's not on my plate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes it's better to use a bowl.
Yeah, especially when you're munching ass. I mean, you want to get a bowl of some booty?
Yeah. 2 booty bowl, please.
Can I get 2 servings of tush, please?
That's a real poke bowl. You know?
Like a dookie bowl.
my favorite is when he's like, ma'am. He's getting rimmed up.
Ma'am! So clearly she was like cougar. She was like a cougar. She was grooming him a little bit, you know?
That's a southern gentleman right there. That's a gentleman's mullet.
Yeah. Wasn't that kind of like, was it on Black Dynamite where he's like, may I have some pussy, please? That's kind of like,
I don't remember what that's from, but I think it is that.
I would like some pussy now, please.
I would like some pussy, please.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. That's funny. You kind of went Brendan Fraser at the end of that.
Really?
Yeah.
I was channeling a dude from frickin' Reno 911, Cedric.
Oh yeah, Jonesy.
I was channeling him because
Yeah,
I think
Jonesy.
the character was him on Black Dynamite that did it.
I think it was.
So, well.
Yeah, but I mean, I won't spill your stories, but I mean, I know that women, they offer now.
Yeah.
I said it as a joke to this girl that I wanted to fuck this chick forever. And then we finally, as adults, did. And, like, she stayed with me and just joking around. She'd be like, what are we going to eat? I'm like, I'll get you a spoon so you can eat my ass. Ha, ha, ha. That joke, just playing around. Just being a curmudgeon.
Yeah.
And,
being facetious about it. Yeah.
Then she did it.
Oh, she's like, go get the spoon. And
She
you're like,
did it. No, I had the spoon. I had
you're
to
like,
pull it out.
okay. And then it's like,
Yeah.
how far do we go before
Yeah.
we stop?
No, it wasn't. There was no spoon, but she was topping me off. I like the way he said that. That was
Nice.
pretty smooth. She was topping me off.
Okay.
And then she just did it.
Okay.
And I squirmed.
Nice.
And I'll let you wonder if I liked it or not.
Okay. I can tell by the tone of your voice if you did or didn't. So, and I know you enough to make that
Yeah, I loved it.
determination.
Anyways, also Thanksgiving leftover farts. Those are, I think the worst part of it is, or what gives you the worst part
Tell
of
me.
Thanksgiving? It's the green bean casserole.
Yeah, because I make the green bean casserole in my family, and lots of bacon, cream of mushroom. There's Worcestershire.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you, there's onions and a little bit of anchovies. They don't know that. There's a little bit of anchovies in that shit, and that's adding to that.
then my family, my mom or I make it. And it's because there's like cream of chicken or cream of mushroom or whatever.
Yeah, both.
Or
Sure.
both,
Yeah.
usually. And the Velveeta. I think all that mixed with the fiber of the green beans.
Oh, yeah, there's no cheese in green bean
Those
casserole.
are those hot farts where it feels like you need to go check for a poo, but then there's nothing there, but it's just like 10 degrees hotter between your cheeks
You
for a
guys
little
like
while.
you guys like Texas the green bean casserole. I'm offended.
It's Kentucky, actually. My mom's from Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With
It got-
Velveeta.
Yeah, it got tucked. It got Kentucky.
The next holiday that comes up, I'm going to make a little side batch, and I'm going to put some Velveeta, and I want to see what the fuss is all about.
Yeah, it's pretty
what
good.
you guys are fiddling with
It's pretty
down
good.
there. You know,
I used to make another one. I wish I could make it now because this dish is so good. But every time I make it, I'll eat the whole thing. But it's like casserole, and it's got like broccoli, Velveeta, the cream of chicken and mushroom, chicken.
it sounds sus, but I'm gonna try it,
dude.
I'm gonna try it.
But then you'll eat the whole thing, and you will shit your pants by morning.
Okay,
you will, guaranteed.
Well, yeah, or have a problem shitting your pants because that can back you up.
Well,
too.
shitting your
either
pants
way.
is a problem.
Yeah.
And if anybody tries a recipe and you don't shit your pants, and since I guarantee it, call me. I'll come over and shit your pants.
He'll make sure you
Yeah.
have shit in your pants one way or the other.
I will shit your pants.
Yes,
dude.
literally
Yeah.
his shit.
Yeah,
In your pants.
in there.
Just in the pants, or does it have to touch their butt cheeks? I would like to see you fucking bazooka shoot the fucking poop to their butt, so at least and hits and falls off into the pants.
Oh, so they have like their pants down, they're standing, and I bounce it off the rim.
Yeah,
Off
just like
their
that.
rim.
And let's make a game out of it. You get points when the dookie at least touches the line of the butt crack, at least.
What if I hit bullseye? What
2
if
points.
And it hangs there.
2 points. And if they have a hang down and you hit that, that's the 3-point shot. Also,
Between the knees, hitting
Yes.
the bees and the trees.
that's it.
Dude.
Bees in the trap, man. Bees
Yeah.
in the trap.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Did we just start a new game?
If you guys don't play this game, you're gay, basically, and that's fine.
That's all there is to it. Or you've got hang-ups on poop, and I mean everybody does it. Everybody
Literally.
has it. I don't have to wonder if anybody poops or has it because we do.
Yeah, we do.
So
In fact, I don't trust you if you don't poop.
I feel like pooping should be more fun than it is,
You know,
and this might do it.
I think it's because we do it so much, and like we've been shamed for it by society.
Yeah.
That it's just not fun, especially as a large guy. You know how it is. Like, not now, but in the past.
I'm not a large guy. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, okay, calm down. I'm talking about the shitting.
I'm offended.
Yeah. No, I wasn't debating that. You're clearly fat. It's fine. But you remember like bad diet days when you're like diarrheaing 3 times a day?
Oh, I remember diarrhea years, bro.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, that's why it's just not fun. We've done so much. It's the Macarena of body functions.
Do we have a Dookie video?
Do we have a Dookie video? Oh, we can find a Dookie video. I got Dookie videos on Dookie videos.
Let's do a Dookie video.
All right, let's do one.
That's shit. That's shit. That is shit. That is a turd.
I mean, let's first off, that water was green. She could be in Galveston, and I actually have shit in the water at Galveston Beach.
My thought is, what if that's still your poop floating
What if
around
it
in
is?
Galveston?
What if this is from that time? This wasn't that long ago.
I know it wasn't.
I mean, it was only like a couple years ago. So
The poop would have disintegrated. Fish would have eaten it, but
she also
she might have been there in that time frame.
she could have been, and she's not the first person that poop hit because I actually remember pooping on a baby.
The baby, yep, it hit the baby, left a cockadot.
Yeah.
People like shrieked like, "Ay, caramba, there's poop!"
Yeah,
you know,
nobody
like that.
actually.
No, I thought the story said they were Spanish.
Yeah,
They were like, "Ay,
no.
caramba!"
No, but if you guys want to know what he's talking about, go to my page at Mikey B the Comic on probably TikTok or YouTube. Be the best place to find it. There's a story. It's probably titled Galveston if you're on my YouTube.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And
Shortcuts.
yeah,
Hey.
there you go, right there.
I like
Yeah,
that.
just boom, boom, suck
All
on
right.
it. Yeah, right there. Yeah, have you ever seen a poopy in the wild like that?
Yeah.
You ever made a poopy in the wild? Like that?
Yeah. So, I mean, didn't I tell you? I told you once
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one
But
here.
tell them they weren't
Oh,
there.
yeah, you guys weren't there. So, yeah, I was. We were on a Dominican Republic trip, like a guy's trip, a company I worked for. We're all out there drinking, eating, having a
So
good
only the
time,
people that earned it
all
went,
that
okay.
shit. Yeah, you didn't go. You worked
Yeah.
there. You didn't go.
Yeah, I didn't go.
And so, man, everybody had the bubble guts from one thing or another. It was mostly from the ice, basically. But so we went out.
Montezuma's Revenge?
Yeah. Everybody, it caught everyone, and it was systematic on how it did it. And I was just like, I knew it was coming for me. But anyway, so we had some Coca-Cola on the boat on the way out there. I avoided having some of the ice, but I ended up drinking somebody else's Coke on accident while we were fucking charting out there. Germs weren't a thing, but they had some ice in their cup, and I realized it wasn't mine when I tasted it. And I was like, the ice touched my fucking mouth. Oh no. I got in the water. What do you think? I had to shit really bad. I told this dude that I was like, I got to shit really bad. You know, it was like we had like a buddy system in the water. They're showing us like reefs and fish. And he goes, go shit over there, man. And I'm just like, all right, cool. So I went the furthest away and I like shot down and I like dived myself down real fast, and I pulled my pants and I just sprayed diarrhea into the water. And like all the fucking fish in that area that all of them were looking at.
Wait, were you able to like turn and look and see it like protruding out
well,
of you?
I saw it as it happened. I mean, like at first I did
Cloud
it just
or
felt
stream?
really good. Stream into a cloud.
Oh.
Stream to a cloud.
Wow.
So stream and then puffiness. And then all the exotic fish came and like ate my shit. And then like everybody started coming over, like the person that was like doing the tour brought all the people over. Our boss came over and our boss was cool. He's like, what's going on over here? And like dude told me, he's like, hey Jason, shit over there. He's like, hey, shit over there or what? You know, I'm like, hey, fuck you guys, man. Like, what's going on? Why are you telling people?
It's funny you brought other tourists to come swim through your shit water and see the fish.
Everyone at a certain point, everyone swam through my shit water, and I just didn't want to like tell anyone. And I just watched it happen, and like those two knew to stay away from the area that everybody was in.
Because of that story is why I don't eat seafood, because every time I hear the word seafood tower, I think of your seafood tower power.
Man, I mean, don't eat
your
the poop,
power tower.
Don't eat the poop line. I just say, just make sure you diligently don't eat the poop line on these
it's
animals.
in there.
Man.
No, it's poop in there. No thanks. Fish will eat shit.
Yeah.
They say pigs are gross, but I think fish are worse.
Yeah.
And fish don't fuck. The guy just comes on the eggs and goes away.
Yeah.
He's a deadbeat.
Fish are real cuckish. You know?
Yeah.
Fucking fish are
They don't even
cucks.
fuck. Fish don't fuck. Okay?
Cuck ass fucking fish.
Sure.
What if we started calling people a fish? You goddamn fish. You cuck ass
That's
fish.
pretty good, because fish are also dumb.
Yeah.
I got one thought in their mind.
I wouldn't want to be called a fish.
Actually, I don't even think fish have a thought. I think they're just like, eat that,
Their
eat
brain
that,
is
eat that, eat that.
Yeah,
eat
their
that.
brain is so like you could crunch it like
Yeah.
you know like that.
You
Yeah.
can smush it like a gizzard. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fish are basically gizzards.
Dum dums. No, I like gizzards. Gizzards are good.
Yeah, I fucking. It's
Gizzards
like
are
eating-
good, man.
It's like eating
you know
rubber.
where a gizzard comes from?
It's a gizzard.
What's a gizzard? What does it do? Most people don't know. It's okay.
Gizzes. It's where they giz from.
Okay, it gives them giz.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's where
Yeah.
they get their giz from.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Are you going to explain?
No, it's where they get their giz from.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
It's the gizzard gizzes.
It's the thing in their throat that actually crunches the kernel seeds as they eat them.
Oh.
That's what it is. It's chicken necks.
Yeah.
It's just like a chicken neck muscle.
I thought it was like, I feel like most people think this too. It's just like some part somewhere in the belly of the chicken, or like
I thought it was too.
chest. Yeah.
I thought it was too. And despite that, I still ate them for like 30 years, thinking it was like in their body somewhere. And then like one day I'm like, oh shit, that's something I should look up. Hey Google, fucking words. What's a chicken gizzard?
See, I don't care where the body part of an animal comes from. I just care how it is. And gizzards are like eating rubber to me. I just never liked it. And it's like a southern thing. They're everywhere. Especially like back in the day. This is a back in the day episode. Jesus, shut the fuck up. I'm an old man.
It is.
But like gas stations where I lived out in the country, almost all the gas stations, they had fried gizzards. You know, gizzards. Hey, I'm throwing these gizzards out. You want them?
Hell yeah, I want them,
Not
dude.
do you want them.
Yawn them?
Yawn them.
Yawn them?
Yawn them?
Yeah.
I'll do.
Yeah. I drove out to rural Illinois, even still growing up in Chicago, and you get the yawn 'em, you get all that, you get that twang accent, believe it or not, out there.
Yeah,
You
I've
do.
driven to Chicago and all those little shithole places where it's a gas station with a Subway in it and a Dairy Queen and a bunch of methy, dangerous people.
Yeah.
That's the whole town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not jealous of that.
Shaw is a red truck. No.
I don't envy that situation. I'm glad I didn't experience that.
All right, let's move on. Let's do another video. We gotta.
It makes me better than you that I didn't do that.
Do what?
That experience.
Oh, I mean, I just drove through. I didn't live there. I didn't settle down.
You country hillbilly.
Well, I mean, I am from Waxahachie, Texas, which is an Indian name, but it still sounds super country. And people, Waxahachie. I've had people when I lived there, like old homos, would be like, actually, it's pronounced Waxahachie, yeah? And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
No,
okay?
Listen, I got to tell you, after living kind of in the country and the suburbs now, I actually, this whole time that I judged country living and hillbillies and stuff like that, I'll still judge hillbillies. But, and you're not actually a hillbilly, but the country living,
I'm a city billy.
I'm actually kind of jealous. It's kind of fucking nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. You can shoot guns, shoot fireworks. I mean,
You do anything.
Other stuff that I don't want to list on that list, you know.
can kill somebody.
Okay, I didn't want to put that on the list.
Yeah,
but,
no,
yeah,
no,
you know,
put it on,
so,
put it on there.
yeah.
No, it's
All right, it's on the fucking list then. It's on the list.
You always have what you don't want, you always want what you didn't have. Like you grew up in Chicago, and like now you like the country stuff.
On top of people, on top of people, on top of
Yeah.
people. I think it was the fact that there was just so many fucking people. If any of our fans are from Chicago and you fucking feel the same way,
or New York.
Mass adjuster don't about it.
You're
but
probably
like,
in Germany. Most of you are in Germany for some reason.
The people on top of people on top of people, man. I see why people lost their fucking shit. I see why people lost their shit.
Yeah, I get it.
You know?
But like I grew up in the country and I always wanted to be in the city, and now that's why I like more. But also I did like growing up in the country because I had dirt bikes, go-karts, all kinds of all that bonfires, back road parties.
Hell yeah.
That would just pop up, just other people you knew would just pop up on the back road.
Pickup trucks with like a tarp in it for a pool and shit like that. Have you ever been in
Yeah, absolutely.
I've never been in that. I've never been in that.
Yeah. Well, you need several tarps and you got to overlay them.
For sure.
And make sure it doesn't. Anyways, whatever. You figured out. But, anyways, let's move on. Let's do another video. We'll do one more and then we'll crime it out.
Yeah. What you got?
I am going to show you how to properly consume a can of Vienna sausages. First, you gotta get your Vienna sausages. Next, you go ahead, you open it up. Then you do this.
Why the tab in the mouth? I mean, I know all of it's weird, but
it's dirty. It's dirty.
Yeah.
It's filthy. It is proven that stuff touches anthrax, cyanide,
black people.
Yeah, freaking chlamydia. It touches all that shit.
I saw the thing online, and we've all seen these videos where they'll test like a swab of a can of Coke that you buy at a grocery store or a gas station, and it's like bacteria ridden and all this. And I mean, it's even wiping with your shirt is better, but it's still the same.
Yeah.
But especially a tab like that sits in the store. It's not like every person that goes to the store is buying, as he says, Vienna sausages.
Yeah.
So that's been sitting there getting fucking caca and boogers and Asians on it and all kinds of gross
Doesn't
stuff.
he kind of look like the son of the neighbor that used to be our neighbor at that house on Crockett?
Yeah.
That we were roommates at?
Yeah. It's an inside joke. You guys don't know.
Looked
so don't
like,
worry about it.
he looked like the son. But
we knew a guy that looked like this.
Well, we didn't know him. I never talked to him.
You know him.
I never talked to that
Y'all
motherfucker.
played D&D together.
Ever. Never.
I saw y'all touch dicks and dicks.
Well, that's because you were there including your dick then. That
Yeah,
would be
you
the only way.
I was the ampersand.
So, so I'm not surprised that he drank that shit. I'm repulsed by it, but I'm not surprised.
But you like Vienna sausages, right?
I love Vienna sausages, and I like the barbecue ones too, and the smoked ones, and there's another kind too.
I don't like them.
No, I like them.
It sounds like something I would like because I'm a gross guy.
I like them. That's the part though that I throw away. I throw the juice away. The juice goes down the drain.
I used to, and I heard a comic do a joke about this as well. I'll never do it on stage, but I had a roommate I got from Craigslist that would constantly eat cans of tuna. Just eating cans, just right out of the can.
It's a lot of omega-3. You know, he shouldn't be
having that. And he would leave
much.
the juice, not in the fridge, just like in the sink, like the can in the sink with the juice in it. And I was like, "Can you just pour it out?
You know, rinse it out, nothing."
I was like, "Can you just throw it away then? That's fine." And he's like, "No, I'm saving that." I'm like, "Are you making a project?" I was like, "For what?" He's like, "After a few days, it tastes really good." And I was like, "Yeah, man.
What?
We're you're not gonna live here anymore, man. We're not gonna live together. Like you're gonna move out."
Well, I picture you being there like this. He told you that. And I picture being like, "This is the formal notice that you have to move out."
Exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much
Immediately.
I was like, I was like, "You're gonna have to leave, dude."
Like
I was
now,
like,
like today, like whatever you can grab in the next 30 seconds and leave. That's
whatever you can get before I get my hands on my gun. You can have, even if it's my stuff. Just grab something and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, I'll start throwing away. I'm sorry, man. I'll clean it out. And I was like, no, dude, just the fact that you do that, I can't live in a house or an apartment that you live in. This Craigslist relationship is terminated herefore.
Didn't work.
Yeah.
How's the rest of the story go?
That just lets me know he didn't like my story.
No, I loved it. I loved it. Let's talk
if
about
you guys
it.
Like it, talk shit to him.
Let's talk some more about it.
Look at this.
Take out the middle. You can do this. Put your hot sauce in, rotate it around. It'll evenly distribute your hot sauce to your Viennas. And then you just kind of just tilt and turn.
So even the hot sauce in his house is covered in Vienna sausage juice.
Yeah, there was no regard for the
Just saying that phrase made my mouth feel gross.
Yeah, wasn't that what is that cross contamination for sure? Definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like he was doing this even way before the pandemic too. You know, this could be like a filthy habit somebody could pick up during the pandemic because you're like stuck in the house and doing stupid
It's one
shit.
of those things like I used to just burn cheese in a pan and eat burned cheese.
Yeah, no. In the pandemic, I ended up would do bags of cheese and a shot of or bacon also with it, the salad cheese. So bacon bits, cheese, a scoop of mayonnaise, and a scoop of ketchup. Man, it tastes so fucking good.
Well, I worked at Whataburger when I was a teenager. The grilled chicken, we would cook a bunch of those and cut them up for the salads. Mm-hmm. So I'd eat just the cold grilled chicken,
and it's good
with shredded cheese and ranch on a club cracker.
Oh. Nice.
Doesn't that sound like that would hit?
Sounds like it slaps, dude. You know what?
It hits.
I'm gonna tell you, when I worked at Burger King when I was much younger, I ended up not when I was older. But
when you worked at Burger King next week.
Yeah, last week when I worked at Burger King.
He works at Burger King. Y'all got him.
So bus, I gotta quit there now. Shit, people keep finding me like I'm gonna fucking run like Carmen Sandiego and shit. Anyway, I'm gonna get a hat like hers. With a feather in it. Did Carmen Sandiego have a feather?
You like dancing? You guys can't see his legs, but he's like doing dance moves over here.
Yeah. So
where in the world is
no? When I worked there and they had the shitty nuggets, they were like lightning bolt shaped and like.
Or sometimes they have the dinosaur ones.
There was that too. Yeah,
I worked at Burger King.
Those were terrible.
Yeah.
So I would take a whole piece of cheese that would go on the Whopper, wrap it around a nugget, put a bacon piece to hold it around like it was sushi.
Yeah.
No sushi there.
Oh, that's Texas sushi. I used to do the same thing.
Not done. Dip it in fucking mayo, squirt fucking ketchup on it, stick it in an onion ring.
Jesus Christ.
And then eat that shit.
You made it a planet with a gravitational pull. The onion ring was like the rings of Saturn.
If I like
tried... And you know what it was? The rings of Faturn.
A Faturn. The rings of Faturn.
Yeah.
If we have to go with a nice episode name, that might actually be a
Rings
good
of Faturn.
Rings of Faturn.
Yeah. That sounds pretty good.
Try to explain to somebody at Burger King to make that. Show me a picture of it.
You'll blow their mind. Dude.
I would love to see it.
You'll kill them. They'll die.
I want to buy it.
Their brain will explode.
Now that I have adult money, I'll buy it. I ate enough for free. I'll buy it.
Dude, me and this kid I used to work with when I worked at Burger King, and this kid, he was like a year or two older than me, and he would like fry crickets in the fry grease, and he'd do fuck up stuff. And like I'm a dumb kid, so I would laugh, but like thinking back, I'm like, that's fucked up. Like, just don't do that.
In your mind, you're like, so don't have any fries here for about fucking 5 days.
Until he gets fired.
Yeah.
But me and him would get high in the freezer because you can't smell it. And if you can't, who cares?
Yeah.
It's cold.
No, it's a spot to go.
But yeah, but you go in there and we'd smoke a joint and we'd eat the Hershey's cream pie, the Hershey's chocolate
I opened
sundae
all
pie.
of those. You rip the string and eat the triangle.
One day we ate a whole box, a whole case of them.
Oh, and there's like 25 or 30
24.
Yeah. Your fucking blood sugar went through the roof.
I'm still trying to get my sugar down from that house.
From that incident.
28 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would fucking mow like I could do like one in like 3 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Like because like if you dip your hand, like if you just like if you do like a chicken peck poke with your hand.
In the grease?
No. In the triangle of the pie.
Oh.
Fucking
you pie made it?
Yeah. And I did
like
with my hand real fast. And then I would wipe it on something in the back. I don't even know what it was. I wiped something in the back of my
Somebody's
hand.
bun, you got chocolate all over it.
I didn't plan to ever work there long enough to care. And
But you had to let it thaw out for that because if you eat them in the freezer, they're like
if they were in I ate them when they were in the refrigeration, not the freezer.
Yeah.
In the refrigerator, in the refrigeration unit. Yeah. No, in the freezer, they're going to be hard. Yeah. I remember popping them out and they're like clink, clink, clink. You know, yeah.
Yeah. The manager used to bang underage girls on the roof.
Nice. I wish I would have thought of that.
Not nice.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm glad I didn't.
No. Jail.
I was underage at the time, so that would have been the only way that worked out. Okay, let's try that joke again. Okay.
Let's just move on. Let's finish with the Vienna sausages so we can get out of here.
Yeah. We'll have to censor or change that.
It stays.
Then you do this. Good.
And this is why I don't eat food or use condiments at people's houses. I mean, this is just exactly the reason why. I don't know if you fucking put it in your mouth, if your cat was up there, if you made the shit in the sink dirty silverware, filthy fucking pots and pans. Nah, I ain't eating this shit.
When I was younger, like we weren't picky. We'd eat it, even especially as a kid. Another kid's like, "Hey, you want some of this? Hey, we got leftover this, whatever it was. Yeah, let me use your spoons." Some people, I'll look at them and I'm like, "I'd never use a spoon at your house
ever." Some people also look at it and be like, "Hey, it's free food, so I'll eat it, man. I'll save some money." You know? and then I feel like a snob where I'm like. I don't want to eat it.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I don't want that. Hell no. Yuck. That seems gross.
Oh, you found some mango pieces in the yard and they're sloshing around in some juice?
No, listen.
I'm good.
I know it's not going to hurt me. I hope at least.
It
will. I don't want to eat from the finger that was touching your butt, your nose, your mouth, your tit, your dick, your pussy, whatever the fucking story it was. You know what I'm saying?
Unless I touch your penis or vagina.
Yeah, if we're not touching those things together, I don't want you touching my food, actually.
You're the only person that'll eat, like you, my mom, people that like no.
You know, and isn't it funny when you see me cooking too, and I know that I could probably be a lot more casual because I don't do it every time, but you notice sometimes when I have it available, I'll use fucking gloves. I'm very fucking wash my hands very thoroughly all the time. I want to make sure that there's a good presentation on the fucking food. I want you to see, because you know I have animals, but you also know my animals don't get on the counter and shit like that.
Yeah, you don't have the cats that are like licking the sink.
No way. People are like, here, let me pet the fucking dog real quick. Okay, back to mixing the meatloaf.
Yeah, you know? Fuck out of here with that. Let the dog lick you after just lick
No way. He'll lick the fucking, you want to lick the batter buster? Yeah. Here you go. All right, let's stir that one more time.
Lick the spoon to get it wet so I can get started.
You want to lick it?
Yeah. Daddy's the spoon. Yeah,
we're doing bestiality now. We're doing that.
I didn't say anything about that. Just give me a couple licks. That's all. Penetration.
Is it full on bestiality if it's just a couple of licks?
I mean, Syrah. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's frowned upon. It's definitely
you think maybe?
It's definitely unethical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, depending on your values and your ethics.
Yeah.
Do you like where you went? Do you like where we are?
No, I don't. I don't. I want to leave. I just want to leave. Can we leave? Can we leave?
I don't even want to talk about the Vienna sausage guy. That's enough. You guys should look at that video. We'll post a clip about it, but get out of here, bro. Like, come on. I don't know if the guy's faking or if he's actually like special needs or something. He's got to be. He's got to be special needs.
No, I don't think it's special needs. I think that he's just alone frequently.
Yeah.
Probably due to the Vienna sausages just in part.
I imagine there's a lot of Vienna sausages in that house.
And the way you drink them and eat them, the way you slurp them, the way you suck those little peepees down, the way you fucking eat those tiny wieners. It just makes me have just the wrongest thoughts about wanting to investigate your search history on the web, to be honest with you. So,
you know what's good for washing down Vienna sausages?
Killing a pedo.
Not gonna lie,
am I wrong?
That helps wash everything down. To be honest with you,
what does? What else does?
Yeah. Well, I'm not
who cares now?
Yeah, who cares? You stole the show. You win that round. Yeah, you got that one.
All right.
Yeah, what I had was nowhere near as good as killing a pedo. I know. Hey, sir, I know when I've been topped. As a massive power bottom, I know. You know.
And Syrah, back to you.
Yeah. All right. Well. Let's move on because now it's time for a crime story.
Time for crime stories.
The LAPD is investigating an incident in Watts where an officer was caught on camera punching a man who was being handcuffed. NBC4's Tracy Leong is live in downtown LA outside LAPD headquarters with more. Tracy.
Yeah, Annabelle, according to LAPD, this happened on Sunday in Watts during a traffic stop. A nearby witness captured it all on cell phone video. Take a look.
What did I do? Oh!
In the video, you hear the man who was being handcuffed ask the officers, "What did I do?" right before the LAPD officer punched him in the jaw. You then hear witnesses saying they recorded the assault, and the man asked officers, "What did I do?" repeatedly. One officer responds he was resisting arrest. The video is now circulating online, and a coalition of Los Angeles civil rights leaders and organizations are demanding the LA District Attorney get involved and file charges against the officer. During a press conference this evening, civil rights activist Najee Ali says the community is outraged by this video of a man he says was clearly not a threat while he was being handcuffed and appeared to be cooperating when he was hit.
This video speaks for itself, and we do believe he should be criminally prosecuted and brought to justice. And that's the only way we can stop police abuse. We have to hold these bad officers accountable, because at the end of the day, the black community, black activists, we are not anti-police. We want police in our community, but we want good police. We want officers to come in to protect us, not to abuse us.
I reached out to LAPD about this incident. They say that 2 officers in that video have been taken off of field duties during this investigation.
All right. So, yeah, terrible. But why does this feel like a setup? Why does this feel like a plant? They know people are filming. They're still going to do the action. Dude's just like, oh, 100 grand. Oh, 200 grand. You know, right? I mean, like, it's only one punch.
What do you
right?
mean? Who do you think? You think like the cops in on it, or it's?
This could be a political activist type of a staged scenario. I hope for the sake of humanity it's not.
I mean, yeah. Again, with the rabbit holes.
Everything's
you know
a
what?
rabbit hole. I've learned to question every truth at this stage. Nothing feels authentic.
I think we've always done. I've always questioned everything.
Do you think that cop had that? I mean, no matter how bad of a day that cop had or whatever the scenario was, he knows that they're filming. He knows he's wrong for punching dude in the face. He's still going to proceed to do it.
Yeah.
Not thinking that there's going to be like some sort of a national outrage of some
you
sort.
could say either way is likely on both sides. Because, I mean, most things that happen in the world are human error. Humans are dumb. We're all dumb.
Yeah.
And maybe they're not showing the part where the guy like antagonized the cop and did all this other stuff or said something personal. Or maybe he's being arrested, but maybe while he's being arrested, he did something. I mean, I'm not trying to be on the cop side.
Still doesn't justify.
It's not justifying it by any means.
The cop should never.
You should never do that.
Fucking basically
Protect and
cold
serve.
cock fucking somebody.
Yeah, that's not fair.
You like how much hock I put on that?
No, you
cold cock.
Yeah.
I'm just saying cold cock.
Yeah. Okay. Say it one more time.
Cold cock.
Okay. I'm cutting that out. Wait, do that again with the fist.
It's a funny word.
I messed it up.
Cold cock.
But I'm not on the cop side by any means. I'm just saying they could only be showing you what they want you to see, because all this shit's a distraction. All social media does is piss me off, and I realize it's a distraction. I'm like, put it down. Maybe I'm not going to read a book or do something like that because I'm not gay. But maybe I should do something productive, or maybe I should just stop staring at my phone. It just ropes you in with anger and
all
just
good points.
bullshit.
And it's like one fucking scenario after another, after another, after
It's
another.
all- and my
it's
algorithm-
designed to piss you off.
Looking at my algorithm, it's lives that I don't watch, and then fucking it's situations like this, or an angry neighbor doing this to this person, or a cop doing something wrong, or a cop treating an arrest wrong, or punching somebody that's handcuffed. That's why I'm like, I'm over here getting flustered and mad. I'm literally stressing my body out for no reason. I don't care about these people.
It just feels like at this stage, it just feels like everything.
I mean, it's terrible. I don't mean it like that. I don't care. I just like, what am I going to do?
It just feels like everything is put in position to bury something else. What are we burying with all this? What's really being buried?
My belief about politics. It's all a smoke screen, so that we don't look up and see what's really going on. Because to understand it, it takes like so much effort and time to sit down and learn what they're talking about with politics and all that stuff. And I'm really dumb, so this sounds dumb. But all these distractions, it's one distraction. There's so many distractions. It doesn't matter if you don't believe anything, because here's 48 more lies.
Yeah.
Or 48 things. They could all be true. Who knows? All of it could be true.
So the thing is that
keeping you busy.
In regard to the victims of this situation, if this is indeed authentic, I hope that they absolutely get the restitution that they entitled.
I hope you get paid. I hope you get some money,
and I hope whatever scenario that you're going through, I hope that was the absolute worst of it, because there's no telling what these cops would even do when the cameras aren't able to film what they're doing.
Yeah.
So,
back in the day, they drive you down an alley and beat the shit out of you and dump you off somewhere.
I mean, to be honest with you, I would prefer that in most instances. Man, I've dealt with the legal system, and it's
I'd rather
fucking
that
tedious,
than
man.
get on probation or go to jail.
I'm not against you guys just kicking the shit out of me and dropping me off in a fucking alley.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, can we do that?
Don't break anything. I don't need hospital bills, but take some aggression out.
No, that's the risk you run with that kind of action. You run that risk.
I'm just asking if you could please, not break my arm.
You're emphasizing your arm getting broken by doing that.
Yeah, I know, because it's my leg I'm worried about.
Oh, gotcha. You thinking? You fucking smart motherfucker.
Yeah, learn to jack off with your feet. It'll change your mind and your life. But yeah, I'd rather get beat up than go to jail or be in the system. I said learn. I didn't say do it.
Can you put your foot near your ball sack?
It's not about moving my foot. I'll tell you that.
Do it. Okay. I get close.
I bring my dick to my foot.
Oh,
yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You're like Wile E. Coyote, you son of a
Magic
bitch.
Man. Now you see me? Now you don't.
Who's your fucking roadrunner then? Love.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. What's more powerful than love? What's faster than the speed of love?
Love.
More love. Yeah. My heart goes out to you though, dude. That's fucked up. It's one thing if the cops wants to pop those cuffs off and go toe to toe with somebody, and the guy's like, "All right, let's do it."
And they say
But-
hey, they say no charges here, man. That's just straight up if you want to.
like training day.
Yeah.
But to punch somebody that's handcuffed, like that's a bitch move. You're a bitch, dog.
That is a bitch ass move,
bitch,
man.
fool.
Bitch ass shit, dude.
Yeah, punch me like that. I hope someone gets it. I would sue. I
don't like it, and I hope I don't ever find myself in a position like that where a cop is threatening somebody I love or care about, because I feel like deadly force is warranted in some of these instances.
Yeah.
The statement might need to be made.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the catalyst for that one.
But what if like say it's like a movie scenario? You get pulled over. You're driving like on vacation with your wife.
Yeah. And they're like fucking taking your kids out of the car and fucking roughing them
not even
up.
that. Say it's just
and
like
your wife,
you and your girl,
yeah.
like you and your girl, and the cop pulls you over and like you're driving. You show him your ID. Let me paint the picture here. And then he's like, I need her ID. And you're like, no, she's the passenger. Like, I'm the one who made the offense. I'm driving. And the cop, like, pulls her out and he, like, handcuffs her. And you think he's going to kill her. What are you supposed to do? Let him do it because he's a cop, or take action?
Well, there's got to be some definition of understanding the law and knowing what he is in his rights to do and not to do. But I'm just the scenario
still trying to figure it out. I feel like I would.
So
ask.
the scenario I've imagined in my head is just that even if they're trying to get rough with me or some shit for no reason, but I know that cop's in the wrong for fucking doing it. At a certain point, man, I've actually already seen a couple of people where the cop was in the wrong and they ended up being the aggressors and got shot or hurt, and it was justifiable. I'm not advocating to hurt anybody, but I'm just saying it. But it was justifiable. So, I mean, these cops having fucking bad days. Watch out, man, because if you're wrong, the tables could turn. That's fucked up shit. You're a bitch.
Yeah, that's
punching people. So if you're out there fucking punching people on camera, what the fuck are you doing off of camera?
Yeah, I'll shit in your pants, dude. Have you not heard my podcast, bro?
I think you're stealing stuff.
I'll fucking shit your pants, bitch.
We should challenge that cop to the fucking the shit butt game.
Yeah.
The shit butt game.
Yeah, you are the shit butt.
Yeah.
And in jail, you'll be the shit. All right, let's wrap this up. We're going to keep this short. Let's keep it moving. Move it on out. And I hope you get paid, dude. I hope you get, after lawyer fees, I hope you bring home a cool $250. $250. I think that's a good gift for a punch. I'll take $250
for a punch, man. Fuck
I'll
yeah,
take
dude,
$250.
I'll take that. I don't think actually professional boxers even get that for a lot more punches than that. So,
Yeah, exactly.
Shit. I just sincerely hope that was the extent of all of the putting hands on people in that instance. So,
anyways, we're out of here. You know where to find us. All platforms at the Open Mic Podcast, or me at Mikey B the Comic. Shows, stuff, reels, like me, follow me, do the same with our podcast.
Rub him,
we know
touch
you're
him,
out there.
pet him, hold him, kiss him.
I don't care anymore. It's
All
whatever.
Do
Just
it.
don't try to
Don't do
label
any
it.
of that stuff to me.
Yeah,
but
do it all to him.
Yeah.
If you see him in public, give him a touch.
Nobody will see me in
Little
public. I don't
touch,
leave
touch.
my house. So
Come to his house and touch
I
his
am an
tush.
agoraphobe. I am only here. Yeah.
Well, you're an agoraphobe.
That's what you say. Tomato, tomato. Okay?
Yeah.
Different meanings, different people,
Tomato,
different strokes,
homophobe.
different folks.
Yep, different strokes on different folks. Anyways, we're just saying nonsense now. Also, don't smoke legal weed. It sucks. Anyways, bye.
See ya.